Hey everybody, James here with Fish Room Fever. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be taking a look at this rack of endlers and guppies. There's some other things on here, but we're just going to do an update on the guppies and endlers on this rack, which is about 10 tanks or so. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and hey, maybe give this a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. So first up are the red mosaics. I picked these up at a Circle City Aquarium Club meetup several months ago. Went up there with Chattanooga Ed. I had a good time. They're doing really well. Let's see if we can get a good overhead shot of them. Really pretty colors to them. I've only got one male in here that I need to pull out. He doesn't have the colors we're really looking for in the line. As you can see, there he is. The female should be the bluer color, and the male's that wonderful red color, but he got all the blues in his genetics. So we're going to pull him out. We'll put him in the muck guppy tank. Add some more fresh genetics. Next up, we've got the pineapple snakeskins. Now, I got these at a local fish store, but I don't remember which one. It was on one of the LFS kind of tours that went on with Chattanooga Ed and Bob at Kaler's Aquatics. I think I got these out towards Middle Tennessee, but I don't remember 100%. But these guys have turned out to be really prolific breeders, and you'll see some babies from them here in just a minute. They also have been eating a lot of babies, which is why none of them are in here currently. But they are doing well. Really like the colors the males have in this line. The females aren't too bad looking. They're just a generic yellow, but at least they've got some color to them. Up next we have, oh, and there are also some clown plecos in there. See if we can get a shot of them. Clown plecos. In this tank we have got kind of a mix. We've got a male albino bristlenose and a female super red bristlenose. They made these little babies here. So we will see what they look like when they get a little bit older. But this is also where the blue Arctic volcano guppies from LRB Aquatics are at. If we can get them to the front. We do have some babies in here. They just got big enough that I released them. They're big enough not to get eaten now. There's one of the males you can see back there. There's another pretty boy. You can really see the colors pop on them. And he did also send 2 fry when I bought those, or bag up 2 fry, I say send, but I got them while I was up there at his place. They're growing out nicely. And we've got one of the females in here. She's about ready to pop and give us some more fry. Moving right along, we've got the gold cobras. These I think I got at my LFS. Somebody brought them in. I'm trying to remember. These came from an LFS as well. Not 100% sure which one though. But they get some really pretty fluorescent, iridescent green on them. I really like these guys. Again, making lots of babies, but they also eat lots of babies. Which is why this tank here is the gold cobra fry juveniles. We've got a bunch of these are big enough to go back into the main tank. And we've got quite a few still that are too small to go in there. And then at the back we have, and well, that's just a blue-eyed lemon that ended up in there, but behind there is an L127 pleco. See the tail just a little bit. Moving right along, because we're already about 4 minutes in, we have got the wild type black bar endlers, also from LRB, and they just dropped some fry / are in the process of. Still have the little yolk sacs on them. We can get some more light on them. So we'll have some more of those. Always love baby fish. Always great when you find fry. Here we have the orange neochiridinas from Swiss Aquatics, and then the Japanese blue neon endlers from LRB. Got these the last time I was up at his house. They're doing phenomenally well. Beautiful color on these guys. And they have just dropped some babies too. So, more babies in the fish room. Gotta love that. Moving right along, we have the black metal lace. Now these were sent to me from Lake Hamilton Guppy. I know you can find them on Instagram, and they've also got a YouTube channel as well. But I purchased some half black AOC leopards from them earlier this year. So it's all a blur. And he sent me some of these for free. They've been breeding out, but they've been really bad about eating the fry. So I've ended up with a ton of females and just a couple of males. But when I was sitting here earlier, I looked up and noticed some fry. You can kind of tell from the sizes, if you can get a good look at them. They're two different batches for sure, two different ages. So I definitely have missed a drop or two recently. But we saved some of them, so I've got to get them into one of my little hang-on breeder box deals like that I make from the fish food containers. But I just scooped them up and tossed them in that betta cup for now. One of the many things I love to save my betta cups for. Pretty line. The females don't really get much color. They've got wonderful finnage to them though. The dorsals are amazing, and then the males, here's one of them. They get some really nice color to them. Moving up top, we have got the babies from those pineapple snakeskins. They're pretty much big enough that they can go in that tank now. I still don't have a light up on that top row of the rack there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Got a lot of expenses currently. The lights have not been nearly as important as some of the other things, but we will get there. A flashlight, it works for now. As you can see, quite a few babies in there. And pretty much big enough to go back in the main tank. And then, see if I can find Mom and Dad in here. Mom and Dad are probably hiding. These are this is a green tiger endler. I actually got a pair and two fry from Sean Peck Tech. Go check out his YouTube channel as well. And then the male, oh, there's the boy. There he is. The male looked pretty much exactly like that guy that's hiding behind there. But he jumped out of the tank even with a lid on it. It was actually in a Fluval Spec 5-gallon, so it's just got that center opening on the lid where the light shines through. He actually jumped out of that within a couple of minutes of being in the tank, and I didn't realize it because I had stepped away. So I replaced him with that male that you just saw, but that female dropped all of these babies. And then yesterday she dropped a whole bunch more babies. Get some better light on there for you. So definitely a prolific breeder there. And I love it because that gives me a whole bunch of fish from Peck Tech now. He's an awesome guy. He doesn't actually sell fish, but he's local to me. So I've been able to get some things from him when I hang out with him. So a huge shout out to you as well, Sean, if you're watching. But that puts us over the 8-minute mark. I really do hope you all have enjoyed this. You see, oh, no, I thought maybe we were going to get to see a guppy baby popping out, but not quite. Again, there are those Endler fry. Just kind of do one more glance over. Really love these guys. Alright, and that covers all the guppies and endlers on this rack. Of course, we've got plenty more guppies and endlers to go over. So if you're not already subscribed, once again, click on that and ding that notification bell. That way you'll get updates. Appreciate y'all watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, keep your fish healthy. Keep yourselves healthy. Catch yourself a little fish room fever. Take care, everybody.